In this video, we're going to talk about types of neurons. So on the left side, we have sensory neurons. So let's say something hits you and your knee hurts. There will be a neuron that will receive a message from that sensory receptor and then send a message to your spinal cord and then send a message to your brain. And that's what the sensory neuron does. It sends messages from the peripheral nervous system to the central nervous system. But a motor neuron will send a message from the central nervous system, so the brain in this case, and send it through the spinal cord, and then will send it to something like a skeletal muscle in this case, and that'll cause your knee, you can flex your knee in that case. Now sensory neurons are called efferent because they're exiting. That's one way to remember it. And then motor neurons are afferent because they are arriving. And actually, it was the opposite. So it should have been the other way around. There. Now it's fine. So let's talk about interneurons. Interneurons are neurons that communicate internally within the brain and spinal cord. They connect sensory and motor neurons, and they allow for reflexes. So let's try and explain how this reflex happens. Let's say on your left hand you touch something hot. A sensory neuron will come in and tell your spinal cord that, hey, something's very hot. And then your spinal cord, one of your interneurons, will be like, okay, we'll tell a motor neuron, hey, move the hand. So the motor neuron comes in and will contract this muscle and move your hand away. Now, we have another type of cell. They aren't really neurons, but they're called Greek glial cells. These are cells that protect, nourish, and support neurons. And what you need to know about them is that they play a role in memory.